Saturday. We have just woken up, but it is, well, we woke up at 9. It's 10. We are on our way to help Uncle Fred. Are you buckled, Ammon?
Yeah.
Okay. We are on our way to help my little brother move. Daddy has to work all weekend, which stinks because we need Daddy's strong arms, but now I have big, strong boys. So, Uncle Stuart's in town, my little brother Stuart, and Fred. Stuart and Fred are best friends. They're my two little brothers. And we are going to all help Uncle Fred move to an apartment today. It's very exciting because Uncle Fred, I keep saying that because it's their uncle, my brother. He's 2 years younger than me, and then Stuart's 2 years younger than that, or 18 months younger. So Fred got a divorce at the beginning of the year or the end of last year. I can't remember. But it was a very bad situation for several years, and he was going through depression and a lot of really, really suicidal things before they got divorced, and then they got divorced, and then he had to move in with my parents because he couldn't keep a job. So it's a really hard luck story. But now he is happy, he is healthy, he has paid off all of his debt, and he has a great, stable job with one of my other brothers, and he loves it. And yeah, so it's really good news. Today is a really good day for him. We are getting him in his own place after about a year, and that's amazing. I'm proud of him. Breakfast. Hash browns. They got sausage biscuits.
Yummy.
Mason got a mango pineapple smoothie and a sausage burrito.
Plus breakfast. So have a safe trip there and back.
And bless our food. Watch over Daddy. For his smoothie on the McDonald's website. I'm sure it's there, but we can't find it. So we are guessing that this small pineapple mango smoothie is about 80 carbs, I'm guessing. And that his burrito, because we only need to count for his tortilla on the burrito, because that has carbs. We guess 10 carbs. So we're giving 90 carbs for 90 carbs worth of insulin for Mason. And his blood sugar was what was your blood sugar? 297?
257.
257. Normal is 90 between 120. Mason is very high, and last night I made him check his ketones. And what ketones are is, you might have heard of the keto diet. It is putting your body into ketoacidosis, but it's really bad for someone like Mason. When his blood sugars stay too high for too long, or he cannot regulate his blood sugars enough, he gets ketones in his urine, which means that there's basically, it feels like acid running through your veins. It's kind of poisoning your blood because he has too much ketones in his blood. That's very dangerous. It can make you have headaches and vomit and make you very, very, very ill. That's probably why you don't feel great. So we have to spend $300 today. We're going to bite the bullet and buy him a Dexcom receiver because insurance will not pay for one, and that receiver covers 3 10-day periods of monitoring his blood sugar. So, and it gives us constant monitoring every 5 minutes. Now he has to stick his finger and get a drop of blood every time he wants to check his blood sugar. He should be checking it and doing that finger pricking every 3 hours. But he doesn't, because what kid wants to stick himself with a needle every 3 hours? So he's trying to read his body, and apparently he's not doing very good because he's distracted enough.
No, I'm having it.
Put it in the bag, Bella.
No.
I don't want it. Here, Hunter. So he is not regulating his blood sugar enough, so now he has ketones in his blood, which means he needs more insulin and more water to flush those ketones out, or he's going to get very, very sick. Possibly end up in the hospital. So we're trying to make sure that we are doing our best to regulate his system, and since insurance won't pay, thanks insurance, they're lying to us and they are telling us that they sent us the transmitter when they did not, and there's absolutely nothing we can do about it. We have been fighting with insurance and Dexcom for about the past week, constantly on the phone while we're cleaning and all that stuff, and they refuse to send him another one on his insurance because he's on Medicaid and they won't pay for it. He's on Medicaid because he has a disability. Diabetes is a disability, a life-threatening illness. So we're screwed. I gotta find a way to pay $300 for a transmitter. It's very frustrating, and I don't know where that money is gonna come from. God's gonna have to help us because I don't want the kid to die. Guess we'll starve. Brothers! We are here to help. We are serving family. You just keep breathing.
Who is this? And he's like, it was me. And the president was trying to make a joke. And he goes, sorry, well, I hope never on your mission. Ha ha. Sometimes. Sometimes. Wait, what? Who are you living with?
I'm sorry, I forgot pizza. Do you want brick oven pizza or not? I need him to tell me if he wants brick oven pizza.
I mean, you want pizza?
Just get it.
That means I have to go to another store.
Alright, but if he's not injured, the most obvious answer is probably yes.
What?
Huh?
It's gonna take me longer. Picking out medications. Okay, I'm taking my mask off because I just want to show you guys this. 41 bucks for test strips. Meters, yeah, 20. This is what we use. But these stuff, it's not cheap. Plus, you're buying this. You're also buying usually this, and there's just ketone strips you have to have. So, I mean, there's so much medical equipment you have to have that I'm shelling out hundreds of dollars for every month. And then we've got our president standing out there saying, oh, we'll give you this shot for free. But they don't want to pay to keep my son alive. Give him his diabetes equipment for free so that I'm not paying $500 a month for it. You know what else? I can't even buy his transmitter. You know what they told me? They said, you have to call your endocrinologist and get a prescription for that. And I said, well, it's Saturday. What am I supposed to do? And so I'm having Brandon from the hospital, using the hospital line, call the on-call endocrinologist at the Children's Hospital so that he can attempt to get us a prescription for this transmitter. And you know what else? They don't even carry them or keep them in the pharmacy. You have to have a prescription and they have to order them. So now I'm going 3 more days of fear that my husband or my son is going to go low or high in the middle of the night. I'm so over this. I'm so sick of this. This is why diabetic parents fight the government all the time. All we want to do is keep our kids alive. Why does it have to cost a fortune? I promised my kids pizza. Uncle Fred bought some, but I didn't ask him to buy enough to feed all of us. Here we go. So we can't find a transmitter anywhere. It's nowhere to be found. They don't keep them in the pharmacy, not even for emergencies, and you have to have a prescription. And we have called the endocrinologist on call at the Children's Hospital, and she's going above and beyond and worried about Mason having ketones, which are very dangerous, and he does have small ketones already because we can't seem to regulate him. So she is checking on him and being like, she's worried about him now that he has ketones. And I'm done. What?
Blue's, I let Blue